And here are the Eagles. It's a 5-point game. Outside, Dave to the paint. Here's Junior. Count that as his 4th basket of the night goes in. Just 7 shots to get there.
They've come out strong.
They're getting what they want offensively here in the first quarter.
Pass to Joseph. Madison. It's good. The assist that time from Dustin Joseph.
Nice read from the big man. Joseph doing an excellent job analyzing the defense, picking them apart.
Back to Junior. Makes the bucket, and he's now got 5 field goals on the night. He's 5 of 8.
Nice take. However, a little too easy if you're asking me.
Outside Roberts. Lets the floater go. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, Joseph makes good use of his physical abilities to dominate around the basket. Wins himself a nice second chance shot.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Eagles ahead. They lead by 5. And we'll bring you the start of the second quarter right after this.
Live stream GTA.
Yeah, I'm just live streaming just to live stream because I'm bored.
Eagles with some changes.
You live streaming on YouTube?
Yeah, I can't do it on Twitch. I gotta connect it. I don't feel like doing it.
Outside.
And
Andrews. He's guarded by Marcelo.
Cause it's really not my account.
Down
So
low.
yeah.
Lee. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He's 1 for 4.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it.
Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
The Eagles need this from Marceda at center, fighting hard to win boards and finish the play strong.
And a foul called on Junior.
Thanks, Remxrked, aka my big bro.
Is his first foul of the game.
They getting blowed out. W's in the check. W's in the check. W's.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played so far. Gregory outside. Ducey.
Bro, we finna win. It's trash, bro.
He's guarded by Marceda.
I'm gonna watch your stuff on Twitch. I gotta download it.
Up top, Andrews. Rosenberg outside.
The way he's been going this quarter, they're going to need someone else to pick up the slack.
Not quite finding the mark this quarter.
Ooh, straight green.
And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state of the art.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
ooh, 96 Damian Lillard.
Pass to Lee. Now here's Rosenberg. He's covered by Sheffield. Back to Lee.
Another one.
Ducey.
Another one.
Inside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Contact on the shot. It goes on James.
I'll talk to Keenan right quick.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the
Hey
Eagles.
Keenan,
You can
go
see
on my
their
stream and
confidence
like
grow
it and
each win
stuff,
they
and
knock.
comment W.
The win helps, but this
I'm
team
not
knows
streaming.
they have a great
I'm
roster
streaming
with the addition
2K21.
of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands.
Alright,
The
what's
body
up?
language of this team
I
is
turn on my
completely
down.
different.
Ooh. 90 overall. Lakers. Ooh, Anthony Davis.
Alright.
Yes, sir.
You got Anthony Davis, what?
So he makes 1 of 2 as he misses the second one.
Oh, my team.
Pass to Sheffield.
My team fun though.
I like that.
Back to Lack.
I'm
Junior.
confirming all my thing, my blood packs, because I
Another miss
haven't
by
played this
Junior.
in a while.
Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Rosenberg. And it's Rosenberg with the jam.
Rosenberg is looking aggressive in the open floor. I really like how he goes after these opportunities to score in transition.
To the inside. Here's Junior. He can't hit it that time. Troy Lee with some nice D there. From deep. He got it up in time, but it doesn't fall. So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. Eagles ahead, up by 16.
You
Don't
said
go
what?
anywhere. Halftime coming up next, and then we'll be back to action for the start of the third.
I'm trash. I never played 2K21 before. But you see the stats though. You see the stats. You see the stats, bro.
And the second half getting started. Renfield playing host to Newark East here on Garden State IAA Sports. And here are the Eagles now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact. I love when Andrews hustles like this. He's being rewarded for not giving up on the play.
Pass to Sheffield. Back to Junior. That falls for his 7th bucket of the night. Now 7 of 15.
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake clearing the way for the nice layup.
Now Andrews. Back to Rosenberg. Over Sheffield. Rosenberg gets the bucket.
It seems like Rosenberg always finds a shot. Stays so active, waiting for something to turn up for him.
And that one's good for Lee.
3 of 4 shooting. Starting the second half on the right foot.
Timeout called by the Eagles.
Well, he just wants to get everyone in sync.
I like the timeout here. Get everyone together, make any necessary adjustments.
Second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Substitution on the court.
The Eagles leading. And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
Junior outside. Puts up a 3. The Eagles with yet another miss. They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Pass to Robert. And here is Ducey. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Mason. To the middle. Evans. And they pick up 2.
And the focus Evans has. Impressive seeing a high schooler take contact like this and still finish.
Outside Roberts. Ducey up top. Race. Shoots the 3. The shot no good. Through 3 quarters of play, they're down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Eagles. They're up by 10. And the fourth quarter's coming your way on the other side.
If you're planning on it.
Well, the fourth quarter getting going here. Great matchup so far between the Eagles and the Foxes in this one. And what a huge lead the Eagles have opened up here on the Foxes. I'm not sure many expected this kind of score.
It just goes to show the confidence and swagger that Newark has been playing with so far this season. They look to be a team on a mission.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Robert Andrews. Robert Andrews.
Grace, left side. Back to Lee. From deep. Offensive rebound. and it's going to be out of bounds. The Foxes will retain possession. Outside, Lee. Race.
I know you know my name, nigga. I bet you, if you don't know my name, nigga, I bet you start.
James Marcedo with the block.
I love when Marcedo leverages his reach and height on D, able to cleanly deny the shot attempt. He is running the floor so well.
And he's finishing with style. Way to complete the break.
Pass to Andrews. Gregory. He's covered by Mason. Outside, Lee. Andrews. Shoots over Marceda. Second chance shot, and it's laid in by Andrews.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hardwood well for him.
And with Junior and his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Suffice to say, Junior's done an excellent job adjusting to the team game.
Lee with it. Now guarded by Junior. Lee with it. Junior's there. And here's Uderko. And they're running. From about 16 feet out. The shot by Bishop. No good. And here are the Eagles now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to within single digits. They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Pass to Rosenberg. And that comes off the assist by Troy Lee.
The Foxes do Rosenberg the favor of getting him all set up. Once he has the ball, he takes a focused shot.
Now here's Junior.
Okay.
Marceda with it. Andrews covering. Count the basket.
Well, he's already the star of this team, and he's only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes this year and the next two after.
It's Connor Rosenberg with the drive. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And for Rosenberg, the shooting is his trademark, but he's also got a good amount of burst with the ball in his hands.
It gives you everything you ask for from...
Substitution on the court.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And something seems to be bothering Junior out there. He's favoring his leg.
Yeah, it looks like something might have gone wrong with his knee on the last trip down. You hate to see that late in a game like this one. You have to wonder if he'll be able to keep playing.
Checking in for your Foxes, Robert Andrews.
Here's Rosenberg.
Troy Lee.
Over 3.5 minutes through this final quarter of play. And there's the foul on the shot, so he'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on the Eagles. He gets the first, and that brings them within 8.
He's only a sophomore, but you can already tell there's something special about Rosenberg. Explosive in every sense of the word.
On the wing, Junior, covered by Lee. Pass to Lack. Inside, Andrews with the steal.
And the center for this team, Robert Andrews, who his teammates call Big Bobby Andrews, is a looming presence for them in the paint.
And even though he's a high schooler, a lot of fans will describe Andrews as having old man strength. He's just very difficult to move or get an edge on with his deceptive brawn.
Renfield misses again.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
And the shot goes in.
Look how the Eagles rely on Zadirko. He always gives 110% on offense to keep the play alive and ensure they score.
The offensive rebound, and it's blocked by Lack. Here's the break. And Junior gets it to go.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Well, this game's finally gotten away from them.
It has. There's not really anything at this point that they can do.
Rosenberg is shooting while in rhythm. A threat to hurt you pulling up off the dribble.
Pass to Marceda. Sheffield to the inside. Here's Junior. Robert Andrews with the rebound. And they're moving it up. Ben Bishop from outside. The rebound by Dave Zadirko. Here's Junior. Off target. And with the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us. Eagles getting a big win here in Redfield as their season of surprise continues.
And once again, you can see the impact that Junior has had on the court tonight. This game was a great example of just how different this team is with him in the lineup.
And Rosenberg did just about everything he could to make this game as tough as possible. But Newark East got the better of them. They're looking like one of the tougher teams in the division now.
Indeed they are, and that'll do it for our broadcast. On behalf of Drake and Danny, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for tuning in to our presentation of Garden State IAA basketball.
Blue. Remark. What you doing, King? You still watch TV?
Como é isso?
Ay.
Man, give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me. Fine.
Wasting my time. I got you.
Trainer says if you play in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'd be probably 60, 70% for the imitation.
Oh, this is.
Mine's lost even more than I realize. Time's up, keep it moving when she arrives. If you ever heard what I heard in my mind, never try, you would cry, that's a lie. You would. I don't wanna ever come down from my. I am in the best seat. From time and the next breed. Come at me correctly. Don't need no one to defend me. Souls in a place even I can't get to. Don't mess with it. New waves and overseas. Quick coasting overseas.
Huh?
What you doing?
None. Might play like 2 more games or like 3 more games, then I might hop off watch TV.
Yeah, I'm gonna grind a little bit for that.
Cause
I'm going to sleep in my chest so you can go to sleep in my bed if you want. No cap.
alright, I'm gonna eat some cereal before I go to sleep cause it's cold in my room.
Hello and welcome to another presentation of Garden State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are going up against... Substitution. And the Eagles look to make something happen. And that pass is airmailed and thrown out of bounds.
Oh, that can't feel good. The Eagles are really sloppy here early. This could be a long night for them.
And he controls it up top. Backdoor cut. Easy look. And he missed it. How'd that not go in?
Devastating miss right there. The Eagles can't get anything going.
And the ball's knocked loose. Here the Dragons go the other way. A 2-on-1, and they'll finish with an easy bucket.
Newark just looks lost, Joe, without Junior in the lineup.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Dragons are out in front. They lead by 11. And with the teams headed to the locker room, we'll step aside. Back shortly with the third quarter.
Shit, I'm going in. Hey, y'all, huddle up. Y'all playing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This ain't over yet.
He in, bro. He got to. He got to do it. He got to stay in, bro. He can't.
Here's Sheffield.
Get
And with the way that
GTA,
Junior has burst onto the scene, there's some talk going around
Pass
that
the
he's
ball.
going to get offers to play at the next level.
And he's got such raw talent. There's no doubt about that. But every college can see the ceiling Junior has and wants to get him into their program. He'll have a lot of options to choose from by the time he ends high school. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you look across the entire team stats, it's one of many areas they're winning, and they've secured a large lead.
And Junior can't connect there. The knee could still be an issue.
Junior already understands how to force defenders into awkward spots and draw calls. Intelligent and aggressive at the same time.
Second free throw, no good. Here's the Dragons with the ball. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And a misfire there from Junior. Wonder if that leg is still bothering him. Over to the wing. No good on the shot attempt. A bit long that time. On the wing, Junior shoots a three. Stoffer comes up with the board.
It's been a cold spell for them, coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots.
Back to Williams. Swings it to Stoffer. Yep, count it. And this backcourt of the Dragons featuring a pair of juniors, William and Dillard. A lot of talent there, but they can get a bit sloppy at times.
Yeah, they're a bit of the wild card factor for this team. I'm not exactly sure what you're going to get. Everyone knows Powell is the star, but often the barometer for this school is just how under control the backcourt tandem can play.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the free throw, no good.
Oh, it's a locker code.
And so it's North High with the ball.
2,500 weekly. I'm not saying it.
Outside, Gibson.
And that is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 4.
Back to Junior. Sheffield.
One of the many reasons Junior's teammates appreciate him. He's an unselfish player who likes setting his guys up well.
Now here's Coral. He's guarded by Marceda. Powell outside. Stoffer up top. Tries again. And it's blocked by Lack. Junior inside. Guarded by Gibson. And it's Junior missing. Stoffer, that's good.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
Timeout called by the Eagles.
Every team goes through cold streaks, but coach has to be concerned right now.
Well, I'd like to see them attack the bucket, maybe draw some fouls, get some freebies.
And for North High, what a start to the game. Every play executed to perfection, and that made the game look easy. Great job from them all around.
Back to Junior. And the layup's good off the glass.
The D must keep Junior out of the paint. Even when they're physical with him, he's capable of converting.
Swings it to Gibson. And the stats from the first half, as favorable as they are, they don't even tell the whole story, guys.
It's true. The Dragons looked like they were playing against pylons in that first half. I mean, I know Newark East has more heart than what they showed. Hopefully Junior's return can remind them how to compete.
It's stolen by Powell. Dillard with it. Black picks him up. Outside Jones. It's Powell up top. Back to Jones. And good that time.
I do like Jones's energetic play inside. He really gives it everything he's got to find the shot.
Pass to Marceda. Back to Junior. And that finds the bottom of the basket. Nice speed that time from Marceda.
Great passing by the offense. Coaches love to see that kind of unselfish play.
And what a morale boost it must be to have Junior back on the floor. He might not be at 100%, but just having him as a threat out there as a scorer and defender makes everyone feel and play better.
Timeout called by the Dragons. And the question you have to ask this, guys, if Junior is healthy enough to play right now here in the second half, why didn't he play in the first half as well?
Yeah, it's a
He's
tough
gonna
question for
actually
the coaches,
look in
and the
kick
plan
set.
might have been to sit him the whole game. But it's hard to sit back and watch your team get steamrolled. Junior probably got the itch, and here we are.
It's good.
What timing and touch on the floater. Wow, that was pretty. Williams makes this challenging shot look rather effortless.
Mason down low. He's against Hawkins. Mason no good.
As it stands now, their effort on the boards has been key.
Winning the battle of possessions. Winning the battle of the scoreboard.
And it's Williams missing. Here's the break. And you can tell that Junior's is fighting through it right now. Very hard for him.
I agree, absolutely. You wonder if it was the right move for him to step on the floor in this one. The concern is that he could injure his leg further by continuing to play on it.
Kick on excellent. In the kick set.
Launches a three. Another miss by Charles Williams. Doug Evans for three. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. Through 3 quarters of play, they're down double digits. It may be difficult to over... Well, the fourth quarter getting started, and even with the return of Junior, the... Reese Jones on the wing. Pass to Hawkins. Outside Stauffer. Shot's good by Powell.
Well, you look at the last few games of the Dragons. It shouldn't be a surprise that they come out firing. This team has really been on a roll.
A number of quality wins for North High in their last handful of games. The team's peaking at the right time, that's for sure. And if the first half is any indication, they're a force to be reckoned with the rest of the way.
Now Junior. Again with the miss there. Junior really struggling to play to his normal standards.
Growing up in Newark has its perks. Junior got to hone his skills on the hard courts, not too far away in New York City. And playing in those pickup games is great experience for a young player.
North High in the lead. Over 3.5 minutes through this final quarter of play. Dillard, defended by Lack. Outside, it's Williams. Pass over to Dillard. Williams. Right side, Powell, with just 5 to shoot. It's Dillard outside. And the 3 off target.
Bro,
It's going to take something special for them to come back down.
Yeah, Drake, something special, and on top of that, a little bit of lady luck.
Sheffield. No good.
Credit.
Get off the phone. And then save and exit the game, and then just telling me from the telling me you gotta get off or something.
Keen. I'm finna get off the game. I'll talk to you when I charge my phone and stuff. Alright, see you.
Life sucks and I never tried. Mine's lost even more than I realize. Time's up, keep it moving.